Hello everyone, welcome back to the first video on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about soy sauce, light and dark. We're looking at what's the difference between these two and how to apply this knowledge into your cooking. So what actually is soy sauce? Well, soy sauce is one of the most used ingredients in everyday cooking, as I'm sure you're aware. And I'm sure you've all wondered what's the difference between light and dark soy sauce. Well, in this video I'm going to tell you. So to understand the difference, we first need to work out what soy sauce actually is. And to put simply, it's kind of sauce extracted from the soybean, kind of like olive oil, I guess. Many of you will put this with your food regularly, most likely with rice or noodles. We can expand this use a little bit more than that. So it's basically the main ingredient in any kind of Chinese sauce, and serves as a basis for things like sweet chili, honey and soy, chow mein, and teriyaki and kind of things like that. What's the difference between light and dark soy sauce then? So it's all to do with the soybeans that's used and the aging process. So it's a little bit similar to wine in that sense. So let's start with light soy sauce, and this is used mainly because of its flavour, the saltiness to be precise. On the other hand, dark soy sauce is a lot less salty, but it is much darker in colour, so it is used mainly for its colour rather than flavour. And since light is more flavourful, it's usually used more for taste. And as the name would suggest, dark is kind of used more for colour to be dark. But there are other differences as well. I mentioned earlier about the kind of aging process. So dark soy sauce has been aged for a lot longer than light soy sauce. That's why the flavours diminish, but the colour gradually gets stronger as less time will have light. So to put simply, the difference is in the flavour, but also the duration at which it has been aged for. So ideally we want a mixture to capitalise on each other's strengths. But I just want to quickly mention about different brands of sauce. So manufacturing soy sauce is basically the same no matter what brand or shop you go to. Just obviously different prices. However, I would like to mention the Kikkoman soy sauce. And Kikkoman is a Japanese soy sauce, so it's a little bit different to the traditional kind of Chinese soy sauce we've been talking about. And it is quite nice, but it does come out at a little bit of an extra cost, quite literally. And they sometimes go for around 4 times the amount of regular soy sauce, quite expensive. But then you can also do a lot more things to that and go to like the teriyaki. So how do we apply this knowledge into your cooking? Well, the best thing to do here is to see what you want to actually make and then find an appropriate soy sauce to match. For example, if you're just looking for pure flavour, then I'd go light soy sauce, but the best advice I have is to use a mixture of both. Now they're around 70p each in Aldi, and they do last a little while, so I think it is useful having both. Now on top of this, it is really handy on making your own sauces like homemade sweet chili or stuff like that. But knowing which is the best use is essential for making good food.